I recently stayed at the Viking Hotel, and I am going to give my honest thoughts about it. For the best price for this hotel, check out the links in the description.
Arrival and check-in experience.
When we arrived, the check-in process was super smooth and efficient, even though we had to chat through a window, which was a bit quirky but totally fine. The staff were really welcoming and helpful right from the start, making us feel right at home. We even managed to snag a free parking spot, which was awesome and made things so much easier. It was a really positive start to our stay, setting a great vibe for the whole trip. Room, bathroom, and the amenities.
The room was surprisingly spacious and super clean, which I always appreciate. I loved that it came with a private bathroom, and the shower had good pressure, even if the water drained a bit slow sometimes. Having a fridge and coffee-making facilities right there was a game changer for snacks and morning coffee. Plus, the bed was seriously comfy, making for a great night's sleep.
The location and surroundings. The location was actually pretty sweet for getting around, especially since we wanted to hit up the Queen Elizabeth Olympic Park and the ABBA Arena. There's a bus stop right outside, which was super convenient for hopping on a bus to the train station or heading into central London. Plus, having a Sainsbury's local virtually opposite and other shops nearby meant we never had to go far for anything we needed. It felt like a really good spot, making it easy to explore without feeling too far from anything. Food, drinks, and dining options. When it comes to food, I gotta say, the hotel doesn't really have its own restaurant or anything, and breakfast isn't included, which is a bit of a bummer. But honestly, it wasn't a big deal because there's a Sainsbury's local right across the street, which was perfect for grabbing snacks or something quick. Plus, with a fridge and electric kettle in the room, I could totally make my own coffee and keep some drinks cold. And since the location is pretty central, finding other places to eat nearby was super easy and convenient. What's it like to stay here? Staying here, I felt really good about the value for money, especially with the free parking and how clean everything was. The staff were super friendly and always ready to help, which made a big difference. Even though some parts felt a bit dated, it was clear they kept the place spotless, and that's what really counts. It was a comfortable and hassle-free experience, perfect for a chill getaway. Let's take a look at the pros and cons. Here's what I liked about the hotel. Super clean and comfy rooms. My room was spotless and the bed was really comfortable, which is always a win for a good night's sleep. Awesome location. It was so easy to get to places like the Olympic Park and ABBA Arena. Plus, there were shops and bus stops right outside. Free parking is a lifesaver. Finding free parking in London is rare, so having it here made my trip way less stressful. Friendly and helpful staff. The staff were really welcoming and made check-in smooth, even through a window.
Here's what I disliked about the hotel.
No breakfast or on-site restaurant. I had to find food elsewhere, which wasn't a huge deal with shops nearby, but it would have been nice to have. My overall rating for this hotel would be 8.7 out of 10. So, would I stay here again? Absolutely! This place totally nailed it for a comfortable, convenient, and budget-friendly stay. I definitely recommend it to anyone looking for a chill spot with easy access to everything, and I'm already thinking about my next trip back. Thanks for watching! I added links from all hotel booking providers in the description so you can find the best price for this hotel. Make sure you check out the description below.